Childcare USA. So I'm getting myself ready for the day. What is that? Oh, that's the oven. Getting myself together for the day. The baby has finally gone to sleep. Yeah. So yeah, I have some. They say when the baby's sleeping, you do everything that you need to do right away. So that's what I'm doing right now. I don't get a chance to brush my teeth when the baby's awake because he wants to be held. I'm gonna figure that part out. And maybe I probably should have did that when he was asleep this morning and I still laid there to try to catch up to my own sleep. Anyway, so I'm gonna brush my teeth and then do my little morning regimen, go wash some dishes, get that stuff out of the way, get his food prepared, all that good stuff. So, hey. All right, so get my little hygiene things out of the way. So I use a water pick because you guys know I have those implants and bacteria settles under there. Good morning. All right, so we have a new cleanser that we're dropping very soon. It's not available now, but I'm using it on my own face, which is a foam cleanser for dark spots. When it's available, you guys will definitely know. It's not available yet. And then these little pads that you see me using, these are sponges. Yes, so it's a dark spot brightening cleanser. So it's great for helping to remove blemishes, that kind of thing. You guys know I got that nose work done. So now I'm working on this crease line that I've had here all my life. So we'll see what it does. Sometimes you want things to go away that are your staple, but I'm still gonna try it. All right, so after the cleanser, I'm gonna use the toner, which I poured the toner on these cotton swabs that you guys know I love oh so much. So I cleanse, then I tone. I like the cotton swab better than just spraying it on. It does come in a sprayer. I just poured it on the cotton swab. And then last but not least, moisturizer. Now that the baby's here, I can like start working on my skin again, because working on your skin when you're pregnant is stupid. It's not changing. It's actually gonna get worse. Sometimes it gets better. Right, so I'm gonna let that sit for a second, and then I will continue rubbing it in. In the meantime, let's take our prenatals. I told you guys one a day prenatal. So I'm still taking my prenatals because I am still nursing, meaning when I say nursing, just pulling out the colostrum as best I can. I take an iron pill because I'm still slightly anemic. Did I just do that? I did. And then of course my thyroid med, which is the most important out of all three. Good morning. All right, so let's put these back. Put on some deodorant. So I'm binding right now, if you guys can't see, binding my belly. So put some deodorant on. You guys know Mitchum Clinical is like the only one that I can use. So I've been having to buy these for $20 because that's all I've been able to find. And apparently they're out of stock again. I think I need to make my own deodorant. That'll probably be my next thing. That will probably end up being the next thing. All right. So with the moisturizer is also a brightener. Don't pay attention to my hair, okay? Mind your business. But the moisturizer is also a brightener, which is why I put it on and allowed it to just kind of sit. And then once I'm done doing what I'm doing, I will rub it in. And then for today's scents, I'm gonna use two. So I'm gonna use the W209, which is Chanel Chance. And then I'm also gonna use the W210, which is the Carolina Herrera Good Girl. And I put it in my atomizer. And I try not to do too much because you guys know the baby wants to be all over me. But he seems to love my smell because I smell nice. All right, so let's go do some dishes. The girl is all done in the bathroom here. Don't forget, all of the fragrances are LEPUR. If you need anything, I'll be in the kitchen, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. The fragrances are from LEPUR. Today, my carpal tunnel decided to act up because I've been retaining some water, which my feet are no longer as swollen as before, but I'm still retaining water in other places. So today I actually made a video for you guys on how to use the muscle rub for people who have carpal tunnel like me. All right, I think I can rub it in now. My face feels nice and dewy. Your girl getting a good skin, good skin. All right, let me plug you guys up over here. Oh man. Because we're gonna do some dishes. I used mine last night. Love that stuff. I'm telling you, it's like liquid gold, okay? Liquid gold. So the baby is sleeping. Is Grace on here? Because I did not see Grace. I'm wondering, because she's also told me that she's not been receiving notifications. A lot of people have said they haven't been receiving notifications. All right, hey, you better shut up. Because I'm not playing. You wake up that baby, everybody's getting it. Okay? All right, good. All right. Okay, you're looking. Thank you. All right, my friend is here. Auntie Grace is in the place. That's what matters. All right, good. All right, so we're going to wash some baby bottles and stuff. I have some stuff in the sink, so I'm gonna do those first. All right, so let's talk while I'm doing that, you guys. And then you guys can also type your hair care questions in the chat. I'll go back through the chat and answer those questions in just a moment. Anyhow, so the girls are going to Austria this winter as a trip for their school, of course. And we told them that they can go as long as they raise half the money of what they need to go on the trip. And then we will pay the remainder of the money plus their expenses between Junie and I. Because we're trying to teach them that everything's not going to be handed to them. We want you to also understand that you have to work for some things too. So the girls work part-time. Will it be enough to pay for Austria? No, because they need half of the money, which is about $4,000. So they came up with two ideas. Number one, they're doing all the fundraisers at their school. So that's going to help them to raise that money. And then number two, they asked if I could create a GoFundMe for them and promote it to my tribe, which I kind of feel like they cheated a little bit, but I understood. They were like, Mom, we got to do what we can do, whatever, whatever. So we created a GoFundMe for them, and all of the proceeds is going to go towards Austria because they have to pay, it's almost $8,000 for them to both go on this trip. And it's a trip of a lifetime because most 9th and 10th graders will never see Austria. So we did create the GoFundMe for them. The link is in the description box of this video. We are not specific in amounts. Whatever you guys can put towards it, great. If you can't put towards it, fine too. But I did tell them that I would put it out there for them so that they could get as much help as possible to raise their part of the money. And then between me and their dad, we will pay the rest of their, because they got a lot of expenses too. So the $8,000 only covers their airfare and their tours and their hotels and all that stuff. The rest is all on us. So we only did the GoFundMe for $4,000 to pay what they need for that. And then we will cover, oh man, that hurt. We will cover the rest for them. And just kind of go from there. So if you guys could go to the GoFundMe, check that out. Donate what you can towards their portion of their money. Because, baby, I wish I had gotten to go to Austria in my high school years. We didn't go anywhere. We went to St. Augustine. If you were in a special program, you got to go to somewhere in Florida, but not Austria. And then we will actually be accompanying them to Austria. So even outside of their expenses, we have our expenses because as their parents, we will not send our children on anyone's overseas trip, much less out-of-state trip alone. So we are going to be going with them. So that's another couple thousand that will have to be spent. But that is just how the cookie crumbles. But we still want them to fundraise too, so that they understand that everything in life is not going to be handed to you. And if you want to do certain things, you got to have the money to do it. So there and there and there. So the GoFundMe link is in the description box of the video. And when we say Austria, we really mean Austria. Like, real Austria. I forgot, I can't even pronounce the city that they're going to. So don't even ask. But in the meantime, you guys comment your hair care questions, because I'll be answering some of those now. And then I also have some more to go back through from our members, our YouTube members. I'll be answering some of their questions too. Hi. And then, of course, I have a coupon code for you guys. For those of you that ask any product questions and maybe you need to get some elite hair care products, you'll get a coupon code today. The coupon code is QA30. So QA30. QA30. And that'll give you 30% off this weekend for you to be able to get some products for anything that I recommend. Or if you guys just need, you're running low on products, so if somebody could comment that for me, Grace. I know Grace is going to put that in there. comment QA30, and that gives you 30% off. All right, so let's wash these baby bottles. If you guys don't know, these baby bottles take so much. These, thank you, Meredith. So all of these baby bottles have all these pieces. These are the glass ones, which I love these oh so much. So QA30 will give you 30% off, you guys, of all of our Elite hair care products. And then, like I said, the link to the Austria is in the description box. The link to Junie's website with all of the CBD products, that is also in the description box. The only downside to these bottles is having to clean these pieces here. So when I wear the binder, I feel a lot better. I do. The binder seems to make like my stomach doesn't hurt as bad. So once I wash these, I don't sterilize them every time I wash them. I'm not like over the top like that. I'll sterilize them here and there. We actually ordered a Baby Brezza cleaner, like a steamer. It steams them, it dries them, like it does all of that. Where the current one we have, it doesn't clean them. Well, it steams them, but it doesn't dry them. So they always have condensation built up in them, and I can't stand that. So it's actually out for delivery today. So I'm waiting for it to come. I hear somebody moving. Hold on. Nope, he's still asleep. I heard him moving. So I still got one more thing to wash. What am I doing? This is a formula dispenser. We use this at night. And then the stir mix that we also use at night. All right. So that's all done. I said I usually have a baby monitor. I do have a baby monitor. Thank you to Miss Kathy. For those of you that don't know, it's Miss Kathy Spencer. She actually bought me a baby monitor off of my registry. But the baby's actually right here near me. The baby's in the living room on the sofa. I'm in the kitchen, literally right here. I don't leave the baby. I can't be in a different room from him. I just can't. Yeah. So he's on the sofa, nice and snug, while I'm cleaning up this kitchen and about to make some pineapple juice, which is I'm actually making it from scratch, so you guys will get to see it. I need to wash this thing. So these are the pieces to that machine you guys see over there. That's the Baby Brezza machine. And these pieces, you wash them and put them back on. So there's the funnel for it. You wash that. It tells you that it needs to be clean so you don't get dried bits of formula or old formula into your mix. Love the baby resin machine. I probably need to be getting some commission money because the baby resin, I talk so much about this thing. That hurt. Don't forget to comment your hair care questions in the comments, you guys. I'll go back to the questions as soon as I'm done, and then we'll do a Q&A and I'll answer those questions. So if you have any hair care questions, put them in the description box, in the chat, and then I will come back to those questions and answer them for you. I'm just making sure that I get what I need to get done before he gets up, because if not, then I will have to stop what I'm doing. All right, so my kids love the pineapple juice from scratch. So I'm gonna make some really quickly, real easy. So I peeled a pineapple last night, and when I peeled that pineapple, you don't throw away the skin. You actually utilize the skin by boiling it, because the skin and all of that pulp from the pineapple that you cut off still has juice in it. So what I did was I boiled, or I brought to a boil, the pineapple skin. Okay, so I brought it to a boil. I threw some ginger in there. So that's what that looks like. Okay, so there's pineapple skin, ginger, and water in here. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take my pineapple skin and I'm gonna cut them up. So I'm gonna get my knife and my cutting board, which you don't even need a big cutting board. I'm just gonna cut them up because you can't blend them unless they're smaller, right? So you do not throw out your juice. You're just cutting up your pineapples so that you can blend it and get the remainder of the juices out. So I'm gonna cut them, and then we're just gonna drop them into the blender here. Okay, make sure, of course, your hands are nice and clean. When I say my kids and family love this from scratch pineapple juice, they love this juice. So we're not gonna add any sugar yet. You're going to blend it first to see how sweet it is before you add sugar. Okay, and then our pieces of ginger, that's gonna also go in there. This is a pineapple ginger drink. Okay, and then we're gonna throw in some of our juice or our water that we used when we boiled it. I'm just being messy. I was being messy, you guys. Let's clean that up real quick. That was a bad pour. Now the good thing about Kasim is he sleeps through loud noises. So let's see if he will sleep through this loud noise. The only way you'll know is to test the theory. All right, power on. And he is sleep. All right, let me get a napkin. I'll also get some brown sugar. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make something of what you call a simple syrup by putting this residual water on the stove. And I'm gonna heat that up on high because I'm gonna blend my sugar. Even though I'm not really making a syrup, I'm just going to basically make sure that my sugar isn't gritty. So in the meantime of that happening, I'm gonna go ahead and strain this. So don't waste your pineapple skin, you guys. Don't waste your pineapple skin. It has a lot of use, and most of the nutrients is in the skin. All right, so let's get a strainer. Ooh, my back hurt. My back is hurting. If I can find the strainer. Here we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our pineapple juice pulp, and I'm going to strain it into a container. So I'm just gonna strain it into one of these stainless steel bowls. Guys, all the stuff you guys see me using right now, including the blender, the stainless steel bowls, that's all in my Amazon store. So if you go to crystalsamazonstore.com, it'll take you to my Amazon store where you can get all of these different tools and gadgets you see me using. I can smell the ginger. I can smell the pineapple. It smells so good. It smells good. All right, so the pulp that you see here, don't just throw it away. Use a spoon because you have tons of juice in here, okay? Tons. If you make pineapple candies or something, or you're making like some type of baked good, you can use the pulp. Don't throw it away. You can also use your masthetic blender or juicer, and you could juice the skin that way too, so you don't have to do it the way that I'm doing it. We have the juicer too, but I like to use the blender. I like to do it the old school way. All right, I'm squeezing out all of the juice. Now, I'm not making anything. Sometimes using your hand is better because even me using the spoon is not enough. You guys see how the juice I'm still getting out? All right, that's good. All right, let's do the rest. we're gonna strain it a second time. So let's strain it one more time. Make sure we don't have anything left in there. Hey, I'm doing it too hard. Gotta be more gentle. All right. So let's see if it's sweet or not. Not at all. Woo! So definitely is going to need, some sugar. Most definitely. So our water here, which is our pineapple water, is nice and warm now. So I'm gonna start adding the sugar, which I already know it needs sugar. Sugar, na-na-na-na-na. Ah, honey, honey. All right, so our water is nice and hot. Trust me, I know we're gonna need tons of sugar. All right, let's start with that. I'd say that was maybe 2 cups of sugar. So I like to use the hot water or the warm water method. Nobody wants gritty sugar. That way. My dogs do not like strangers, you guys. All right, let's check it out. It's okay.
If you can, I would just like you to not use it for 12 hours so we could let that
let it
dry under the ball.
Okay. Did it flush like the...
Oh, it's going to suck you through the foil.
Good. Perfect.
Yeah, it's like a jet engine.
Yeah, that's what we need because our plumbing is one direction that way.
Oh.
So we get a lot of clogs.
Boom,
yeah, we get a lot of clogs.
That's a good idea. Flush it once a day. If you're not using it, just clean your pipes out.
Cool. All right, let me get your details and then I'll send it. Hold on, you guys. What's the total again?
What was it? 290.
What is
Cell phone?
what name is it?
It's Joe. Might go through cell phone. It's usually easier.
Oh, it makes me have to name.
Oh, okay. Joe.
Joe.
Yeah.
Phone number?
631
Okay.
873
Okay.
5243.
Joseph.
That's me.
Okay, just sent it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
It's
I
a pleasure.
appreciate it.
Yes. Like I said, just give that 12 hours and tomorrow at this time you're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like rock star.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. So we just got a new pressure sensitive style toilet. This is awesome. Yes. Yes. We needed that toilet really bad because our plumbing in our bathroom sucks. The pressure assisted toilets, they say, are best because they shoot like commercial toilets. So it go shoo, and it pushes water. Like instead of it going shoo, that's the stupidest toilet, which is your typical toilet. Where those are more like commercial style toilets and they shoot really hard. So it pushes the water versus just girl. Yeah, no, I don't need that. We need real toilets here. All right, so let's finish up our drink here. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to slowly put sugar in this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add enough to go up to about here first. Now I use brown sugar. If you don't like the color, you can definitely use white sugar. Get a spoon. Let's taste. Still need sugar. So I'm probably gonna end up using all of this. So you add sugar to your liking, you guys. Like, this is not a standard recipe. Oh, you need 2 cups of sugar. No. If you are diabetic and you don't like a ton of sugar, you don't need to use a lot. Maybe you don't like brown sugar. Maybe you like stevia. Use that. Maybe you don't like brown sugar. Maybe you want to use white sugar. Use that. Maybe you like honey. You can add honey to it, which I actually am going to add some honey. You still need more. You'll be surprised because honestly it tastes like water. And I feel like it needs some more ginger too. So we're gonna get some more ginger. So while that's going, I'm gonna put a pizza in the air fryer here. The girl is hungry. All right, so you guys know I'm all for freezing things. We had gotten so much ginger the other day, it was way too much. So what I did was put it in the freezer. So I'm gonna wash this piece and blend it. Okay, so it's frozen, so I'm just gonna kind of break it apart, put it inside this blender. Add a little bit of the juice, which I pour it in there, it's not gonna help, so. Alright, so I just put the ginger in here with a little bit of the juice. I'll add just a little bit of the sugar. I'll also add a little bit of honey. Where's the honey? Sugar. Oh, honey, honey. Alright, so we're gonna add some honey. You can't ask for a more natural form of juice, you know. I say about half a cup of honey for the amount of juice we have. Guess what I did, guys? That's how I know I ain't got no sense in them. That's that baby brain. How you gonna blend something with no blade in it? Tell me how that works. You're gonna blend with no blade. Blend with no blade, my brother. Oh, that was funny. Blade, right? You can't blend without a blade. That's that baby brain that just kicked in again. Ooh, that ginger is strong. It's gonna be nice and gingery. If you don't like a lot of ginger, don't use it. If you don't like honey, don't use it. You rather agave, use it. You rather sweet and low, use it. Should be ready now. So the last thing that is missing is lime or lemon juice. Even though pineapple has its tang, it doesn't have a lot of tang. So you're gonna add just a little squeeze of lemon juice or lime juice. If you don't have fresh one, like I don't, then you can just use this one. You're not gonna put a ton, just enough to add that acidity, and that's it. Perfecto. Alright, so I'm just cleaning up my little area here. Get all this stuff out of the way that I know I gotta put back. Check my little guy. He's sleeping. All right, so I'm gonna reuse this water bottle. The drink I just made, pineapple juice. I just made some pineapple juice, that's all. Fresh pineapple juice. All right, so because I don't wanna be messy, trying not to be messy here, but I feel like I'm still going to end up messy. I know we're gonna. Because after this, I'm gonna sit and relax my poor body. So all I'm doing is just making sure that I straighten out any little particles that might still be in there. Nobody wants gritty juice. Now, if you want it to stay yellow, you guys, just use white sugar. I don't care about the color like that. All right, I think that's good. All right, so I'm reusing a water bottle. Ay, ay, ay. Ah! There we go. It's like this baby even got my motor skills off. But good thing I put it right back over the pot so I didn't spill it on the counter. All right, I'm back in sync now. And I did it over the pot. Smart girl, smart girl. So there we are. Fresh pineapple juice. Using brown sugar though. So that's gonna go in the fridge. We'll just clean off the counter, wash up these items. Don't forget to comment your hair care questions, you guys. When I sit down, I'll go back through them. I need a funnel. Grace, I don't need no funnel. Thank you. My nibbies. No, I do need a funnel. But guess what? We don't have one, so we gotta do it the hood way. Alright, so I'm just rinsing these out. You gonna send me one, that's your problem. You love to send me one. Thank you. Guys, don't forget, for those of you who are just getting on, we're doing a fundraiser for my daughters for their portion of their money to go to Austria this winter with their school. The link is in the description box. And if they raise half, we'll pay the other half, plus their expenses, because it's required. So they're going to Austria to sing. You know, their mom is a singer. So I want to make sure that they can have those experiences, you know, because their mom's a singer. And then also this Sunday, you guys, is the hair care masterclass. For those of you who have not already registered for that class, I'll be teaching a hair care masterclass this Sunday at 5 p.m. on Zoom. This class is going to talk about porosity, low, medium, high, hair care for low, medium, high porosity, gray hair care, hair coloring tips, pro tips, all that good stuff. We'll talk about how to really basically care for your hair at home. For a lot of you who don't even have a clue, or some of you who just need to fine tune your skills. So if you go to elitehaircaremasterclass.com or you click the link in the description box, you can register for the class this weekend. I did keep the price at $77 in celebration of caffeine being here, coming into this beautiful world. So you guys can go and register for that class. It is $77. A lot of you who have hair care questions, you probably need to be in that class. All right, just pour myself something to drink, get my pizza, and then we're gonna go and sit. I've done what I needed to do for the day. I like these pizzas. They're called Tostinos or Totinos or whatever. I love these pizzas. I've been eating these pizzas since I was a kid. So I got this pizza cutter on Temu. I love this pizza cutter. All right, you guys. So let's go over here. I'm gonna kind of tilt you guys like that while I carry you. We're gonna sit next to little guy over here because he is super asleep. You guys want to see him? If you guys want to see him sleeping, I'm gonna show you. So we do tummy time during the day. I don't really do it at night. I do it during the day when I can like keep my eye on him, kind of thing. There he is. He's doing his tummy time. Super cute. So we do tummy time. He knocked out. Let me cover him up because I know he gets a little chilly. He doesn't like to feel cold. It is very important. It helps with gas, everything. So yeah, tummy time is super important. Oh man, it hurts. Ow. Whew. Hurting. That's why I don't do too much. I have to keep reminding myself that I just had a baby 9 days ago. 9 whole days ago, I just had a baby, and I cannot push myself. Like, I want to go full throttle back to work. Like, some of the videos you guys are seeing on my stories are videos that were posted while I was pregnant. Videos that I filmed while I was pregnant. I just never posted them. So now I'm posting them. So, like, I posted one this morning, and everybody's like, don't work too hard. And I'm like, sweetheart, that was in May. It just looks like I just had the baby with that kind of belly. That was back in May. So, yeah, I'm definitely not pushing myself at all. Like, I'm making sure of that. Let me turn this down because YouTube is retarded. All right, let me go see some of your questions real quick. Do you have any shampoos that help color stay longer? Emma, so color, there's shampoos for that. Like if you have a red, you can use red shampoos. But what I recommend is, this is a pro tip. You can use any one of our shampoos except for the Clarify. I wouldn't use the Clarify for this. I probably only use the Hair Repair and Restore for this, okay? You can take your hair color, take a semi-permanent color that is very close to your color. So whatever color you have, if you have red, get a red. You're going to take our shampoo, and in like a little cup or a little bowl, you're going to put shampoo, 50% shampoo to 50% hair color. And you're going to mix that together and then shampoo your hair with that. What that's going to do is keep the tint in your color, keep your color vibrant, but at the same time still shampooing your hair and cleaning it. You can also do the same thing with our conditioner or our hair mask. 50% conditioner or 50% hair mask to 50% color. Mix that together, put it on the hair, and it's just like you are bringing back the vibrance or vibrancy in your hair color. You can do that. So that is how you are able to do something of that nature. Let's see here. I'm going to try to go back. I have a question. You think might sound stupid, but what's per week? I don't understand that question. Thank you, Dope Law. My hair keeps getting fuzzy on the ends in the back of my head. What could cause that? Static, or you're not trimming your hair and getting it trimmed by a professional. So your ends are very, very split. If they're fuzzy on the end, that sounds like they're split and they need to be cut. Somebody said, morning, you're training your waist. You are 1 week post-op and you're moving like nothing ever happened. Oh, no, I'm still hurting, but I train my waist. And it's not necessarily training my waist. I'm binding my stomach so that it will retract the right way. And my organs will retract in the right place. And it'll also help with any swelling and pain that I feel from my stomach jiggling around. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not necessarily waist training. I'm binding my stomach. I haven't gotten to the point where I have a garment, like a custom made garment for waist training and body training. Right now, I'm just letting my body heal around 6 weeks. Then I will start wearing my actual body garment. But right now, I'm just using this to help to get the gas out, to help with pain relief. And I only do this maybe 4 or 5 hours for the day, and then I stop. Like, I don't sleep in this. I'm not like adamant on it like that. I just do what I know should be done from time you give birth. Dope Law. I have a 1-year-old son. I'm trying to make a basic hair care routine for him. Does he need a cleanser, moisturizer, and conditioner? That's it. How often should he wash his hair? Every day. Dope Law. I have a 9-day-old son with amazing hair just the same, and I do nothing but shampoo it, put a little oil in it, comb through it, and have a great day. That's it. Now, if your 1-year-old has longer hair, like Christian had longer hair, I'd say still get a basic shampoo, a baby-style shampoo, shampoo it, condition it, put a little hair grease in it. You can use our hair repair and growth balm at that point to put a little hair grease in his hair. You can probably use the Moist Repair as well. It's a sulfate-free shampoo. It's not tear-free, but it's sulfate-free. and then, you know, comb his hair that way, braid it, whatever the case may be. But don't get too caught up, because at 1 year old, they really going to end up changing hair again. Don't forget, you guys, any products that we recommend, if you use code QA30, it'll give you 30% off all products excluding bundles and tools. Is it possible to over moisturize low porosity hair? Meredith, absolutely. That is something that we're going to discuss in this Sunday's boot camp or hair care masterclass. So I highly recommend, if you really know nothing about hair care, or you just want to fine tune those skills and understanding your hair care, then go ahead and sign up for our masterclass, which is elitehaircaremasterclass.com. It's $77. The class is about 2 to 3 hours, and it also includes a very short Q&A, and then you can add the option to do a private Q&A with a smaller group at the end. I love the e-color. It's really nice. Thank you, Grace. As the reminder, yes, for any CBD products, things such as the muscle relief, I used that this morning on my wrist because your girl's wrist was going haywire last night. The CBD drops, the CBD infused coffee, the slides that you guys see me wearing, which is the Top Notch Flame slides, bathing suits, all that good stuff. Any of those items, go to topnotchflames.com. I used to boil my son's bottles after washing them. Do you think it's really beneficial? Absolutely. Sterilizing the bottles, definitely, because remember, everything that bottle touches is bacteria. But scalding anything off is going to always be beneficial. How's my journey trying to breastfeed? I'm giving myself to the end of the month. If I don't get enough milk supply, then I'm gonna I've given him the colostrum that I can give him. And I'm still giving him my colostrum as much as I can. Like, I can only pump out, right now I'm only getting like that much formula, you guys. I'm not even getting a full half a cup of formula. But I'm giving him what I can, because that is the most beneficial part to it. If I get to the point where I just see, as at the end of the month, if I notice that I'm just not producing enough to assist him, then I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of skip past that. Let's see. High porosity, fine thinning, salt and pepper, natural hair needs help. Wealthy woman, you need to be in the master class this weekend. Go and sign up. Go and sign up, elitehaircaremasterclass.com, or the link is in the description box of this video. And those are things that we're definitely going to touch on. And it sounds to me like you need a lot more help than you think. They were ready to bark. Natural 23 years, recently got my hair colored. Some hair strands are straight. Is that from the color? It could be. Okay, y'all came moderate with the questions. All right. Oh, he's getting up, you guys. Hold on. I'm making my bottle. He went back to sleep. All right, let me do this quick because I'm about to have to like wake him up. Have you thought of giving him part-time breast and part-time bottle? I don't produce enough breast milk to give him part-time breast. He'll starve, honey. He drinks like 2 to 3 ounces right now per feed. How long should I wait between color jobs? It kind of depends on how your hair grows. It depends on how your hair grows. It's okay. 1 second. 1 second. Here you go, handsome guy. Here you go. Yes. So happy and news abundant of joy. Have you tried standing in a hot shower that used to make the milk run? Yes, but honestly, my breasts are really soft right now. Super, super soft. I don't feel the ducts that I was feeling at the beginning. I do honestly feel different when I can tell when either he's hungry or he's about to wake up because my nipples start to hurt. So at that point, I will grab my breast pump and try to pump out whatever I can. But after 15 minutes of pumping on one side, I get less than an ounce of milk. Less than. So that kind of tells me my supply is not enough right now. Now, if I was very adamant on it, like, and you have to take some responsibility. Do I pump every 3 hours? No. I pump like once a day. So I've kind of already told myself that I probably won't be breastfeeding per se. And then he's also kind of confused with the nipple. So I have to like express and harden my nipple for him to take it, which I know you have to do that anyway. But because he bottle feeds more than he breastfeeds, I'm seeing that there's a difference. Like if he latches on, like if I'm somewhere, like I went to the doctor on Wednesday and he was fussy and I didn't have a bottle in the doctor's office. So I gave him the breast and he'd stay on it. He'll stay on it, I think because he's just getting little droplets and it's soothing him. I'll do that. I'll do different things, but I am not fussing about trying to breastfeed. I'm not overworking myself with it. When I asked earlier about what shampoo was best to make your color last longer, I meant to say I recently Had my whole head highlighted at the hairdressers. Okay, so if you had highlights is bleaching, honey. It's gonna last no matter what. Now, the only time it's gonna happen outside of that is your grow out. So, there's not really much you can do for highlights. You just want to make sure that you protect them. So I definitely say moisturize with the moist repair. If you're relaxed, then use the hair repair and restore. I'm sure you've gotten tons of advice about breastfeeding. How about way to keep trying? You're awesome, mama. You could something. You could look into a milk donor if you want oils, like to do half breast milk, half formula. Yeah, but see, I'm real funny. I don't want nobody breast milk. Try drinking Mauby. Okay, I actually know how to make Mauby, but I'm gonna buy some and try it. Sweetheart, I don't want no milk donor. I don't want nobody else breast milk. I don't want nobody else body. I love the fact that breast milk is super beneficial. But before me take somebody breast milk, but I'd rather go and milk a cow myself. I don't want nobody breast milk. I'm not even that strung up on it. That's just nasty. No. The breast milk is made for that baby. No, my baby. Give it to your baby. Hell no. I will go and milk a cow myself before I take somebody breast milk. You hear me? Okay. No. And let me just be very clear, because I love the suggestion. Thank you. I'm not talking about, it's just, I've heard this before. If Junie hears on God's green earth that I took someone else's breast milk and gave it to his child, you will no longer see me on YouTube. You probably won't know my name any longer. We probably will never see each other again. So let me just leave that there. I would never. Did I get the placenta pills? No, I'll get them this weekend. Do you have a plan for more kids in the future? We've already talked about it. Nope, we don't. We do not. Did I tie my tubes? No, but I'm thinking about doing it after the fact. I probably should have done it while I was on the table, but it's not a big deal. I'll do it after the fact. They'll figure it out. It's either that or birth control, and I'm not really a friend of birth control. I don't like all those extraterrestrial hormones. But if I have to do birth control, I will probably do the lowest form that they have. Hi, Tahisha. Yeah, girl. No. No. My family ever heard. Like, in my head, I told myself, like, I'm an overproducer. I produce tons and tons of breast milk. My breast milk is in such overproduction that I send it off to get freeze dried. And then I get less than an ounce. Is layers my hair cause more split ends, or am I crazy? Because I felt when it wasn't as tingly as well. Not necessarily, but it could have been one of the culprits. Crystal, don't worry. My daughter had her first son. He would only nurse one side, and she had to pump the other side. Babies do what they want. I eat a lot of cabbage already. That ain't helped me. Eat what about cabbage? Let me tell y'all, it's not a big deal, you guys. Let me be honest. I'm thankful that God has given me the ability to get the good stuff out of there, colostrum. That nice yellowy gold, milk gold. I get that much, and I will put it in a nipple and make sure that he drinks it. My next set of colostrum, I'm going to bathe him with it. So I'm going to store it in a little bit zippy bag, ain't much. And then at bath time, I'm going to pour it into his bath water just so I can give him a breast milk bath. And just like make sure that he gets the benefits of that on his skin. Yeah, but that's it. Papa. You know I'm hungry too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gotta burp him. Hi, Daddy. Your grandson is right here. Ah, there we go. So yeah, we use Kinder Milk formula for those of you who feel a little happy on this Friday after you shop the 30% off and you get your LEPUR, you sign up for the class, go over to our Target registry. We got Kinder Milk by the gallons in the Target registry. You can send us a can. So we use Kinder Milk organic. He burps really well. It's not making him gassy. It doesn't make him fussy. It actually resembles breast milk. It is a EU formula, nice and clean, vegetarian. What is it? No GMOs or HMOs. No HMOs, no soy, no palm oil. It's an awesome, awesome, awesome formula. I love that formula. Love, love, love the formula. So for those of you who want to donate, go on over to our Target registry. It's down in the description box. And send us some Kinder Milk, honey. Kinder Milk all the way, straight through. I even told all my friends about it. All my friends, they're like, listen, because I have 2 friends who had babies. They love the Kinder Milk. They were like, where was this? And I said, I don't know. It just came because it was never available in the United States. Kinder Milk organic. I even made sure to get the organic because enough people are not going to buy the organic. But it's a lot cheaper than Similac. It's actually $1.41 an ounce for Kinder Milk, where Similac is $1.81 an ounce. Yes, and the cans come nice and big. It's 28 ounces. And then we use the baby Brezza, so it keeps us from having a lot of waste. I usually give him no more. Like if I know that it's during the day, I'll make 3-ounce bottles. At night, I make 2-ounce bottles. And I use the formula. I put it in the dispenser, so I have 3 bottles on the side of the bed with some warm water, so I don't have to get up and go use the Brezza during the day. The kids know how to use the Brezza now, so I'll say, Christian, make a bottle for me. He goes, the Brezza makes the formula bottle in a minute, so we don't even have to wait. Water is nice and tempered. The Kinder Milk's already in there. You guys have seen the different videos that I've made. I need to go become an affiliate of Brezza because I could make tons of money, you know, from just being a parent who actually uses this thing. I'm about to go see if they have an affiliate program. I'm going to send me a couple dollars because I literally preach on the Brezza. You're right. The colostrum is the most important thing, and soaking him in it, you absorb so much through the skin. Absolutely. That's why I'm going to save up my next batch. I don't care if it's a tablespoon of breast milk. It's going in that water. And we sap our babies back. So a lot of people don't know you have to strengthen their spine. So when we give them a bath, at the end of the bath, you take your rag and your water and you sap their spine with it. And I'm going to make sure that all that breast milk get in there. Crystal, you got to stay on top of the hustle, honey. That's an entrepreneur. You never leave money on the table. People think, oh my gosh, she only care about making money. No, baby, I care about a business, number 1. But number 2, if their opportunity knocks, you take it. And I literally live for the Brezza. Like, I don't know who thought of this baby formula Keurig, but had I thought of this, I'd be a billionaire. And it was a mom that came up with that. It is a formula Keurig. Period. It warms the water for you. You can say below room temperature, body temperature. No, room temperature, body temperature, above body temperature. I have mine set at above body temperature, which really just means warm. It's not even hot, warm. It has the different formula settings, so you have to know the formula setting for the formula that you're using. And then it will literally measure it out, very precise. Okay, baby nice and bottle nice and warm. You get it in less than a minute. And he is good. All right, Pops. You should be full now because you're just storing the milk in your cheeks. All right, let's get one more burp. You said make sure I stretch him. I do, Daddy. I stretch him as much as he will allow me to. I stretch him as much as he will allow me. Right now, he don't really allow me. Like when I bathe him, I stretch him and as I'm rubbing his oil on him. But he's only 9 days old. Hey, hey, hey. That's how I know you were full, you know. You drank all that milk, and now you got a little bit coming out. Give me those lips, boy. No. All right, all right. Can you link the baby breath that you have? Yes, Deirdre, I will put up a link for it. I'll make another video for it. He got his hair washed today. Yeah. Let me find his pacifier. Sir. Sir, you're carrying on. Here. You're full. You want to be over full. You know you're full. You just want to be over full. Thank you. Mm. Mm. When he ready, no. I love his smell. Oh my gosh. Mm. 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 He's super alert when he's ready. Hi, Elaine. I saw a question on here. All right. Kasim, are you still hungry? You are still hungry. How is this possible, son? You got like a whole smidget left in here. Here. All right. I wish I would take somebody else's breast milk for my child. I know I'm early. No, they have companies that do that stuff. It's just for parents who are adamant on it. I'm being realistic, you guys. Like, I'm a realistic person. And at the same time, I'm like, listen, I know me. I have ADHD. I need to start treating that again. I can't do that if I'm breastfeeding. Right now, I'm doing what... Okay. Come in. Right now, I'm doing what I have to do because of Kasim by not going back the medical route, knowing that I need it. So I'm giving myself to the end of the month. If I can't produce, I just can't produce. But he got what he needed. All right. I don't think you want that. Yeah, that baby's tired. What you need? Let me see. He's sleepy. He's sleepy. A diaper wet? Not so bad. Let me see here. So good to see you. So happy. But I have a question. I have porosity hair, but sometimes it feels dry. What can I use? Yvette, I don't know what porosity you say you have. Oh, high porosity hair. Sometimes feels dry. Well, high porosity hair, if it's feeling dry, then you need to definitely moisturize. So you need to be deep conditioning with your Elite Hair Care Conditioner. So let's say if you're using B7, I probably say to get the B7 mask and do a 5 to 10 minute deep conditioner. Also make sure you're getting your trim. Also make sure that your hair is not over processed. Hi, Crystal. I'm not sure if you answered my question already because I stepped away. Can I add B7 or the name Beyond 7 to natural and relaxed hair? We're already using the hair repair. Absolutely. Absolutely. B7 is going to be amazing on any hair type. It's perfect for those who have fine textured hair because of the volumizing. But the B7, the biotin, is really where the bang is in the B7 Beyond. That's what you really want. So absolutely, you can cocktail it. You can definitely cocktail it. All right, let me put him to lay down. Hold on, guys. So see, he drank, I made 3 ounces. He drank about a little under 2.5. So my father has a farm. Any suggestion for low porosity fine strands? But I have a lot of strands. Low porosity fine strands, B7 Beyond. You can use that. You can cocktail it with a little bit of moist repair. Or you can use the B7 Beyond hair mask as your conditioner, but you still need to go under the dryer with a processing cap for at least 10 to 15 minutes. You're welcome. All right, you guys. So just to recap, the GoFundMe for the girls' Austria trip is in the description box. The link to sign up for this weekend's, this Sunday's hair care masterclass is in the description box. For those of you that want to learn how to take care of your hair, understand your porosity, understand trims, understand your texture, understand gray hair, understand all these different things about your hair care, go and get registered for our hair care masterclass. I will be teaching that class this Sunday via Zoom, so you don't have to be anywhere special for you to be able to access the class. As long as you have access to a tablet, laptop, phone, and as long as you can get on Zoom, you'll be fine. That class, like I said, elitehaircaremasterclass.com to get registered. Number 3, for those of you who are looking for the CBD products that I've been using in my videos, the sandals that I wore in my video, Anything that has to do with CBD or discretionables like Top Notch Flames, which is Junie's line, go to his website, which is topnotchflames.com. He did create a code for just my tribe now. So you get 25% off by using code ELITE. So if you use code ELITE, that code works all the way through. It's usable until he decides to just not make it usable. So it's always usable that you guys can go and purchase your CBD products. My two faves is the coffee and the Emu rub, which is the muscle relief rub, which I just used it today. So you guys will see that video. I used it I used it in the middle of the night. I was like, well, this is the perfect video to make, so let's go make this video, because I know a lot of people suffer from carpal tunnel like I do. And I didn't have surgery for my carpal tunnel. I do not want to have surgery for my carpal tunnel. I don't think it's that aggressive. Outside of that, for those of you who I maybe have recommended products, or maybe you need some products to restock, a lot of our products have restocked as well. If you go to our website, elitehaircareusa.com, and use code QA30, so QA30, that is where you guys can go and you'll save 30% off your purchase. That is active until this Monday. We also have the LEPUR Scents on sale, which I cannot remember the code for the LEPUR Scents, but I will give you guys the code right now. So let me go back and get the code. If you use code SOGOOD, SOGOOD, so good, that will save you 25% off of the LEPUR Scents. So good, because they are so good. That's SOGOOD. That'll save you 25% off. What bundle would you recommend for dry hair that is natural? The Moisture Repair Kit. Crystal, yes, the rub is awesome. The rub changes lives. Absolutely. Grace can attest to the muscle rub as well. Crystal, what helps with matting? My hair is soft like cotton and fine. The Hydra Strength Leave-In Spray is also a detangler. You with Kasim against the cheek is just so beautiful. Thank you, Amy Kins. I'm going to assume you meant Kasim, not Cassie, so I know. Thank you, Grace. Crystal says something's coming to the warehouse. All right. Thank you so much, Crystal. Gout, arthritis, restless legs. It helps it all. Wow. Okay. Okay. Share it with us, Crystal. Okay. Good morning. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go and just kind of relax for a little bit. Love you too, girl. Relax for a little bit. Watch some TV. Put my feet up. I got to show you guys that my swelling is done. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys. My swelling is gone. Most of it. Look at that. Your girl's feet are back to normal. Yeah. Thanks to everybody for their concern. I don't have kinkles anymore. Your girl don't look like she got those kinkles. Yeah. All right, you guys, go get signed up. Go get signed up. Go get signed up. Go get signed up. And I'll see everybody later. Peace.